you're paying for the Dutch Bros, right?
Yes, I am. This thing, first off.
I have $6.
Okay, get a job. You're 16. You've been 16 for what, 3 months?
I play soccer.
Oh my god.
So
Do you think you're gonna be a professional soccer player, Miss Thing?
No.
Wait, I don't even know what to call this. The first guest on this series is my sister, and she's driving my mom's car because I didn't want to drive, and her ghetto-ass car doesn't have AC, so...
It was your car, so don't call it ghetto.
Okay.
Anyway.
Why is this Dutch Bro Workers, like,
4 feet
45?
tall? Oh.
What? But anyway, so in today's episode, I'm gonna be telling her all of the bad shit that I've done throughout my life. Very good.
What are we drinking?
I will get a large iced Christmas morning, please.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah. Anything else for you?
No, that's all.
So I actually separated the bad things I've done in categories. I have bitchy, illegal, and relationship/dating. Well, which category do you want to do first? Bitchy, illegal, or relationships?
Relationships.
Okay. Okay, so the first one is actually really bad for starting. So bad. First thing is that my birth control has been run out for like 6 months. And I haven't had health insurance to cover it. To get a new one. So, and I have been partaking in sexual activity, but yeah.
I know that.
Also, I've sent some really horrible messages to TJ, and I'm gonna read one for you because this is the worst one.
Okay.
I said, I appreciate you checking on me still. Love the fan behavior. It's the being associated with misogynists and scammers for me, and then I put the yawn emoji. You can unfollow me and block me all you want, but good luck getting the thought of you abusing someone you loved out of your head. Ooh, and then I did like the emoji. Don't contact me ever. I don't give a if you're sad or lonely. It's what you deserve, and I don't care if you see me differently when I mean, because I don't care about you in general. You could literally die right now and I won't say I won't care at all. Because you get one hot girl doesn't mean you can treat her like shit. I hate you, I really do, and it's 100% your fault that I hate you. Wish you the best, bud, with a little heart smile emoji to be like petty. Be fine anyways. The only thing you're good for is money, and and that's why you belong. But don't even fucking think about crawling back to me after realizing you'll never replace me. Literally thinking about me on dates with other girls, question mark, you're crazy. Move on and go be abusive to somebody else. You ugly as hell. That's all I said.
He was never cute enough to be acting like that.
Also, do you like Trisha Paytas? I love Trisha Paytas. I
have
always
mixed
stand
emotions. I like her for sure. I think she's hilarious. But at the same time,
she's hilarious, crazy, and she does not care about exposing anyone.
I know, but before she was on TikTok, it was better.
Yeah,
Trisha needs to just stay on YouTube.
Yeah, she should be like a YouTube thing. How do you feel about the whole David Dobrik thing?
I honestly expected it. The things he did was sus.
The fact
I watched
that
all of his YouTube. I was hoping that he would be the one person that didn't have a scandal.
Yeah. What's one guy's name? Jason. Jason's 10-year-old daughter lives with all of them. And it was like a whole thing. She even came to him and like talked to him, was like, hey dad, like, she's 10. And she was like, I don't feel comfortable like living here with like a bunch of guys, like, can we live by ourselves? And he was like making jokes about it on David's podcast about it, even though like she's vulnerable, and like went and like talked to him about it. Okay, so this is kind of bad, but I've done the whole it's not you, it's me thing. I've said that to probably 5 guys within the last year, which is a problem. So I'm not gonna name drop, but I literally was like, hey, like, we should just like stay friends and stuff, and like I don't want a relationship right now, da 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 da. And he was like, okay, understand. And then I was literally at a party with, which crazy story actually, he walked into my house and I didn't invite him.
You still hanging out with that guy?
When I was curling my hair, no, I cut him off too. This one's funny, but Christian?
Yeah. I had hope for him. I was so mad.
Yeah, we all had hope for him. Well, I had hope for him because he was literally 24, so I'm like, okay, if I'm dating somebody that's 24, they'll mentally be my age, so it's fine, because men are stupid. When we were barebacking one time, he literally said, call me daddy, and I slapped him across the face because I didn't know how to react. Not to kink shame or anything.
Absolutely kink shame. There's so many people that I know that are like, oh my god, I have mommy issues or I have daddy issues. I'm like, no, you don't.
So what category do we want next? Bitchy or illegal?
Bitchy.
Okay, so the first one, a man paid me $300 to send him nudes, but I never sent them.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Oh yeah. So basically, I'll tell you guys. This guy hit me up on Instagram and he's like, I want to buy your nudes. And I was like, okay, but give me the money first. And he was like, how much do you want? And I said, $100 for a picture. And he was like, okay, I want 3. And I was like, okay, word, send me the money. And he sent me the money, and then I blocked him, transferred the money to my bank account real quick, because he, like, sent me the money through Venmo. And so I transferred it to my bank account really quick, and then I switched my bank account on Venmo to make sure he couldn't, like, scam me or anything, and I literally robbed him. But I don't feel bad exactly, because, like, if you're trying to buy nudes for $100 a piece, like, there's something wrong with you. So, sorry about it. Okay, so I, like, publicly, like, on social media, made fun of my middle school bully for being pregnant and getting knocked up. I know, because she was so mean to me in middle school. Like, she was, like, just the worst person ever. And literally she posted, like, a picture. She was like, I don't remember how many months, but she was like, months pregnant. And then I commented, Karma's a bitch. And then she blocked me on Facebook. Okay. I also helped spread rumors in high school when I went to Frontier that another one of my bullies had an STD. I did not.
And it wasn't true?
No, what? Oh, I don't know if it was, but somebody just told me about it. Like, one of her really good friends, because she never had any tight friends. Like, they were all just bitches to each other.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna name drop.
Well, I'm gonna bleep out names, but anyways. Yeah, it was her. And one of her, like, good friends told me. And she was like, you cannot tell anybody, because, she was like, we sat next to each other in literature class, and so she told me about it, and then I told everyone that I possibly could tell. I told, and everyone knew. And I don't even know if it was true or not.
The fact that
and that's so bad.
The fact that
that was like sophomore year of high school, so that was like what, 5-6 years ago. So I'm a changed person. I would never, but
yeah. Did the same thing happen to you at Central?
Huh?
Did the same thing happen to you at Central?
Yeah, but I wasn't a bitch to anyone. Like, that's the thing. The only reason I didn't feel bad about it was because these people had tormented me for years. So I'm like, okay, I'll help spread this rumor about you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Another rumor that I helped spread. Actually, a true thing. At my old job at the country club, my manager went up to my coworker and was like, I just hooked up with my girlfriend in the bridal suite. And he looked at me and he was like, why the did he just tell me that? And I was like, bro, I don't know. So he told me about it. But this manager had been creepy towards me for like a hot minute, just says weird ass things to me all the time. So I'm like, low-key, he needs to get fired anyways. So you know what I did? I told all of my coworkers what happened, and then eventually he got fired. So, okay, do we want to get food and then do the last category, or do we want to do the last category and then get food?
Get food, then do the last category.
Okay. We got Panera. So I did coke off of a stripper. I'm just kidding. So I found pills on the floor at Amazon when I worked there in the warehouse. And I was in so much pain that day because it was like the last day before I go on my break. Because I worked Monday through Thursday, so it was Thursday. And so at that point I'm basically dying. And they were red, so they looked like ibuprofen.
But you didn't
And
know.
so I took them. I just found they were like 2 just chilling on the ground. Like I think somebody dropped them. And so I took them and I prayed it was ibuprofen. And I mean my pain didn't go away, but I also don't know what the hell it was. So that was just one bad thing. The night of my graduation, I may or may not have taken acid.
Oh my gosh, you were 18.
Yeah, and I was effed up. And I didn't bring any of my own alcohol. I was literally drinking from everybody else's things. But I don't know. Because that was the first time that I ever got drunk. But also, now that I've been drunk plenty of more times after that, the experience that I had that night was not anywhere close to what it feels like.
So when you came home and I saw you, and you were talking to Dad, you were on acid.
Probably. I was on something. So don't be stupid and don't drink things that aren't yours. Because you might be in the moment and be like, oh, free alcohol. No, absolutely not. I also have done shrooms.
I know. Who hasn't? Mom told me she did them. Addison Rae went on the Jimmy Fallon show and she forgot that Adele FaceTimed her. She forgot. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon they were talking about Adele for some odd reason. And Jimmy Fallon was like, oh, Addison, have you like met Addison Rae or like talked to Adele before? And she was like, no, not really. I mean, we text. Oh, wait, that's right. And then like she FaceTimed me and sang a song to me, or I don't know. I'm like, girl, you're not that famous. You cannot forget stuff like that.
Oh my god, she swears, bruh.
You know Austin McBroom? Have you heard
Austin
of him?
Mahone?
No, Austin McBroom. He's like this 35-year-old man who has like 4 daughters, and he's like super controlling, worst husband of all time. And he's going in a boxing match with Bryce Hall and a bunch of other TikTokers.
Thank you guys for tuning in to, wait, what do we call this again? Thanks for tuning into Not So Classy Car Rides. Go follow my sister if you want. I mean, I guess.
Should I
might.
plug? Why did I laugh
No,
like
because
that?
it's too cringy, so I'll just post it down below. Don't do that.
Or just put it here, right?
Absolutely not. If you think I'm gonna edit this video like that, absolutely not.